In this documentary, we're going to look into the controversy over car enthusiasts and why people have such an attachment to their cars. To some, driving in a car is a chore and more of a hindrance. For others, it is the complete antithesis and they will enjoy every bit of it. There are many different aspects to look at when talking about the positives and negatives of owning a car. Many people believe the dangers of cars lie with young drivers. Statistically, this is correct. We went to a car meetup in Nottingham to get their opinion on being a car fanatic.
Vauxhall Vectra.
Vauxhall Astra.
Just for the scene really, it's quite fun. I enjoy the atmosphere, get to show your car off.
To be fair, joining the Griffin gang, really I didn't go to anything like this before, so joining the Griffin gang, seeing it on there and yeah, interests me.
Not so much, I wouldn't really consider myself that, I enjoy the car really.
Not really, it doesn't bother me. I'm too laid back for that kind of thing. I mean, I drive a diesel, so I'm really not a boy racer, but yeah, it doesn't bother me.
A little bit. I mean, not a lot of, it's kind of older people that really kind of look at us like that.
I laugh it off. It might insult people, but then pretty much anything you say can insult people, so.
I think they're fair. They're fair.
In certain aspects, yeah. But then if they weren't that strict, people would just kind of get away with anything, so.
The interviewee we managed to speak with today seems to show the positive sides to car lovers, as it is rare people say they agree with the laws around cars and reflect the term boy racer on people's driving styles.
It can be a little bit intimidating, but especially around car meets, I think they're a bit hit and miss.
I think they do a good job, but some of them can be a bit kind of unfair. They kind of go a bit power mad.
Probably I think let cars and like groups and that be a bit more free with what they do. I mean, it's quite strict where people gather, and I think it's heavily looked down on for what it is.
I think the MOT laws they could do with being a bit less strict.
Well, the way I see it, I could be out there doing drugs and getting drunk, and I've got something to show for it.
It's what interests me. I mean, like Luke said, I could go and drink, I could go and smoke weed, all that kind of stuff, but I'd rather spend it on my car and just enjoy it. I can see what I've spent it on then.
I've always liked cars since I was young, and I just enjoy the atmosphere and seeing what people do to their cars, get some ideas.
It just interests me. I've liked cars since I was tiny. My granddad always used to have like really nice cars, so being around him and being around those, it kind of, yeah.
Probably, well, I don't really know. I mean, it all depends on people's driving style really, doesn't it? Maybe a bit more intense driving courses.
Stop all old people from driving.
I don't. I just buy parts there and then worry later.
I don't really, to be honest. If I like something, I'll buy it.
A lot of people complain about cars and young drivers, often describing them as boy racers. Statistically, this is correct, with over 3,000 car accidents caused by young people every year. 24% of these are fatal. A lot of people give up their evenings to gather in anti-social places such as supermarket car parks, making a lot of noise. This is something that often gives the average car enthusiast a bad name. In the UK, 75% of fatal car accidents are caused by males. This may be the reason the term boy racer exists, as the majority of accidents are caused by males, and the majority of crashes are caused by young drivers. So what do you think? Are cars made for social and domestic pleasures, or are they just an accident waiting to happen in the hands of young drivers?